Namaskar everyone, my name is Hitesh Vashisht.
Namaste everyone, my name is Shubhangi Vashisht.
So friends, as past life regression therapists, we come across a lot of questions. But there is one question that is most dominant amongst all these, is that why should we visit a past life? Or why should we experience a past life regression? Because past is over, and why do we need to go to the past? I understand that yes, the past life is over, but there is a specific intention that we have when we try to experience it through regression therapy. We experience the past not to live in the past. We experience the past so that we can have a better understanding of life in the present moment. We experience the past so that we can live our present life in a much holistic way. Most of the times, it is like, lot of unfinished businesses that we carry from our past life. And when we experience a past life regression session, it's like taking feedback from the past so that we don't repeat that mistake again. And past life regression sessions, past life regression therapy is not about glamorizing your past lives. It's not about seeing that, oh, you were living like a king, or you were a Cleopatra, or you were some influential personality. It's not about that. Because that is a story. It's not about the story, dear friends. It's about the lesson. It's about the essence of that life which we need to have, and that is what matters for the current life. So, we go to the past so that we can live in the present moment holistically with all the, deeper understanding of our soul.
The second question is why we need past life regression. What are the benefits of past life regression? So when we get to know about the root cause of our problem, so that understanding, that insights that we gain during that past life regression, that brings the healing to all the levels. For physical level also, if you have any chronic disease, you can find the root cause in your past and you'll get to know that, okay, this is the reason. And in the present moment, you can bring the lesson and you can also heal that disease also. And not just physically, but emotionally, mentally. And if you have any problems, issues in your relationship also, so you can get the understanding from your past life regression, because we feel that in this lifetime, I am not doing anything wrong to that person, but still that person is blaming me, or I am the victim. And with that insights, we can live our life holistically, and we can heal our fears and traumas or phobias also. If we have a fear of death, we all have this fear in our life, losing loved ones or the death of our own self. While going to your past life regression, while visiting your past life regression, you can heal those fears also. So this is I would say, the best medium to heal your fear of death, because you will realize that you are an eternal soul. Soul never dies.
So I'll talk to you about one of the important realizations or the understandings that we've gathered from a lot of past life regression sessions that we've done over the past decade. Usually there are conflicts that are seen between husband and wife, lovers, partners, and we carry that, why have I manifested such and such wife in my life? Why have I manifested such an an emotionless, such a ruthless husband in my life? There are these questions that we are running with. And at home there are a lot of conflicts because there is no alignment of our thoughts with our spouse, and life is not less than hell. It is most of the times we've seen, I'm not saying that all the time, but most of the times it has been seen that such people from their past life, they carry this experience wherein they have lived as kings of two separate kingdoms, or maybe neighbors, and they were always in conflicts, two kingdoms in conflict, to an extent that there were wars, there were a lot of wastage of resources, lot of people dying, no value of life. So in that conflict they kept living out of their ego, and it is only in the soul planes they have realized that war was not needed, that conflict was not needed. There could have been a better way or a perspective to have a healthy resolution. And through sessions, we've seen that in this lifetime their soul has made a kind of an agreement with each other, that now this lifetime they are going to be under one roof rather than in separate roofs, staying under one roof in this lifetime and going to resolve that conflict so that we don't carry it further. So friends, when such spouses begin to have such realization, if they are conscious enough, they can definitely take this realization in their life and not repeat what had been repeating maybe from past several lifetimes. So in this way, a lot of insights which are related to your soul's perspective can be gathered when we are in such high consciousness states. So that is the beauty of having a lesson directly from your soul, because past life regression helps you to have a greater understanding of your life script, about why do you have these people in your life, most of the why questions that we have. So I think it can be a great blessing for anyone to go through past life regression, have a past life training and understand their soul's plan, because to know about your soul, to have the experience of the soul, is one of the greatest understanding for which we are on the earth. So we highly recommend experience past life regression from an eye that you need to have a better understanding of yourself, not to glamorize your past life because that won't serve you, but to really have the taste of the soul.
Friends, we invite you all to this past life regression program organized by Quantum Life University. Have a great time connecting with your soul's wisdom.